Stay safe. This is your guide to wearing personal protective equipment. As a member of home care team, you play a valuable role taking steps to keep yourself and others around you safe and healthy as really important. There are many kinds of viruses and other germs in home care settings where you work, and you can't always tell when people are sick. Even people who look feel well can be contagious, exposing others to infection. Wearing personal protective equipment or PPE is essential to protect yourself, your client, consumer, or your family and friends from COVID-19, influenza, strep, and other diseases. Knowing how to put on, remove PPE correctly is the best way to prevent viruses and other germs from infecting and the people you come in contact with. The good news is putting on and removing protective gear is not difficult. Following some important steps each every time will help ensure get it right. You can do this, so let's get started. I'm Angelica and I'll show you how it's done. First, let's review the protective gear you may need to have with you when visiting clients or consumer employer. Depending on the situation, you may not need to wear every pieces of the PPE about to show you. Your supervisor or consumer employer will tell you what type of PPE to wear. Generally speaking, it may include all of the following items: a disposable gown or jumpsuit to cover your body and arms. Make sure this is the correct size for you. A face mask or a respirator. Either a face shield or a goggle. Covering from your head or your shoes. A gloves in additional protective gear. In addition to protective gear, you will need hand sanitizer for putting on and taking off PPE. It's a good idea to have clean trash bags on hand for disposing your PPE after use. Make sure to put on your protective gear before enter the client or consumer home or if in a care facility before enter the room. Set up your trash bag now, so you will be ready to dispose your PPE later. If you didn't leave your jewelry, remove it now. So it would tear your glove. Remember that good hygiene includes keeping fingernails closely trimmed and not wearing artificial nails. Start cleaning your hands thoroughly with sanitizer. Squeeze generous amount of hand sanitizer in your hand about size of a quarter. Rub your hands vigorously for at least 20 seconds until your hands feel dry. Singing happy birthday twice is one way of making sure you're taking full 20 seconds. This seems like a long time, but it's necessary to make sure you're eliminating germs that could make people sick. Next, put on the gown or jumpsuit. For the gown, place your hand through first, then secure the ties. Make sure the gowns cover from your neck to your knees, as well as your back. For using a head covering, put it on now. Make sure to tuck your hair completely under the head covering. Now, you are ready to put on your face mask or respirator. There are many different types of face masks. You will use what your supervisor or consumer employer has supplied for you. Place your face mask over your nose and mouth. Secure the elastic around your ears. Make sure the face mask covers your nose and extend below your chin. If it has flexible, bend your nose, gently press to fit your face. For using respirator, put it on as instructed when you were fitted with respirator. If you are using eye protection, put it on next. For goggles, make sure they provide good coverage to your eyes. For using face shield, it should cover your face entirely. Put on shoe covering on next. You're almost done. But before you put on your glove, clean your hands again for 20 seconds. Finally, put on your gloves. Pull the gloves up fully until it will cover the rest of your gown. That's it. You are now ready to enter the home or room. Now, let's review the best practice for safely taking off or doffing your PPE. This should be done outside the residence. Start by removing your gloves. It's important to do this in a way that avoids contact your skin with the outside of the gloves to prevent viruses or other germs from getting on your hands. Pinch the outside of the gloves near your wrist. Peel the glove downward, pulling the glove inside out. Your ungloved hand, slide a finger under the rest of your other glove. Again, pull downward, turning the glove inside out. Then, dispose the glove. If you're wearing jumpsuit or gown, remove it next. Start undoing the ties at the neck and back. Then, reach up your shoulder and carefully pull the gown down away from your body. Touch the only inside surface. Roll the gown tightly, then dispose of it. At this point, clean your hands again for 20 seconds. For using face shield or goggles, remove that next. Carefully grab the strap and pull up upward, away from your head. Avoid touching the front of the face shield or goggle. You will need to disinfect before your next appointment. If you're wearing head covering, remove it now. If you'll be cleaning and you're using it, place it in a separate bag. If you're using shoe covering, remove it now. Clean your hands again for 20 seconds. Next, Remove your face mask or respirator. Unhook the elastic from your ears and carefully pull the mask or respirator away from your face. Make sure not to touch the front of the face mask. Make sure not to touch the front of the face mask. You are now ready to move on to your next client. I've shown you the basic. Now it's up to you. Practice putting on and removing your PPE to get familiar with doing it properly. Take your time in putting your PPE and taking off. Don't take shortcuts, and remember to change your gloves and wash your hands as you need to during your visit. Doing this correctly each and every time means you won't pass viruses and other germs to others, including your family and friends. After all, keeping people safe, healthy is what it's all about. Remember, your community is counting on you. You get this. You can find more information online. Thank you for watching.